Go on the rewind.
Yeah.
Noticeably
I
FAT.
should probably stop this recording.
Yes.
Noticeably FAT, break it down.
Don't save it. All right, John, we are good to go.
Right. Coming to you live from Dark Forest Games, it's the Slam Dunklers.
Welcome to the Slam Dunklers Special Theros pre-release event. We are all garbed up. We got our togas on. We got our swords. We got our Laurel of Leaves. We got our Royal Guard. If you want to come at the Dunklers, you better be ready. So we got our special guest here, the man, the myth, the mythic rare, Mad Dog John Madonia.
The mythic Mad Dog Madonia.
Good morning, right? Because it's 12:18 a.m.
12:18.
On a beautiful Saturday morning.
12:38, I believe.
12:40?
12:40.
All right, so let's get started. First thing.
John, first of all, introduce yourself to the community. Who exactly are you?
All right, my name is John Madonia. I am from Long Island, New York. It's about 8 hours from here. It's in the same state, which is exciting. Been playing Magic since I was 9 or 10. I'm 29 now. I have a pretty powerful collection, so to speak. Pun fully intended.
I just finished my set of Power in Detroit.
Congratulations.
We're members of the same club now.
Same club. Mine are beta, but that's okay.
I'm working on it.
You'll get there. Get there. They're drying up, but it's okay. We'll get there. I play Control. That's pretty much what I do.
Okay.
Not big on the PTQ Grand Prix anymore. It's too much work. Once you're married, it kind of difficult to get a whole weekend. So that's the truth. I mean, wife's great, but it's sometimes whole weekend's gonna be tough. So
The last thing you want to do is be grinding out and coming 65th at a PTQ or at a Grand Prix or something like that and just bubble out and be like,
right, I'll go 6-3. You spend 8 hours traveling, go 6-3, lose to a bad matchup, round 9.
So John, I gotta say, there's one of the first times I heard of you. People were saying you had great collection, things like that, and people knew that you weren't BSing. Because you knew your stuff. You didn't come up and you were like, I got a Black Lotus and I got this. You're like, I got a set of recruiters. I got, portal stuff. Sure. I got, I got forces. I got duels. I got, things like that. So someone with some street cred like that, like, how do you go about getting all your cards and what do you feel like your goal long term is?
Well, I was lucky that my dad kind of got me into it and bought me a lot of packs, bought me stuff, and we really got like a lot of Three Kingdoms when it first came out. It wasn't really sold here too much. So we got a bunch of it, and as far as, I guess, like getting stuff now, it's tough because with them reprinting a lot of stuff, like the Modern Master stuff, it scares me a little bit because I have a lot of stuff, like Legacy stuff, where they just reprint, for example, Recruiter.
I know.
$350. Now I can't get rid of them for even half of what I paid.
Yeah, you're priced into holding them forever.
Kind of stuff like that, where I should have got rid of them earlier. So I would say if you're trying to collect the big stuff, make sure it's on like the reserve list, to make sure it's on something like that so you can have a better chance of it, like
hedge your bet and keep your investment safe.
Keep your investment, like Gaze Cradle, for example. When that card hit, when you're able to play 4 of them in a deck, and be able to play 1, 2, so on and so forth, that card spiked through. Now it's like $180.
$100
going up.
Yeah, $180 for a Cradle.
So if Elves is good and Reduke's playing it and he wins with it, it's gonna.
Shout outs to Reduke. Shout outs to Reduke's best friend, and I'm pretty sure they went to school together. I'm pretty sure they did. They might have dated. I don't know. Lucas Labuda, probably, possibly. We don't know. I mean, I would never say no to Reed Duke or Lucas Labuda.
Me neither. I mean, that's
just the way we're at.
Best dressed guy in the store every time. So,
yeah.
I mean, how Travis goes for. Travis usually tries to be, but I mean, let's be honest, second place.
I know,
He's got an Audi, so it's a little different. I am pretty confident with that.
So, John, do you have any questions for Mr. Mad Dog?
John Blevins, any questions?
If on your level of being nervous and excited, how nervous and excited are you for the pre-release?
I'm very nervous, very excited. I'm not playing tonight though because I sold my spot to someone because I didn't want to play, and I don't want to play these pre-release guys. So I'm not a pre-release guy. I like the release events when you get to play like with the cards for the first time. Like, of course, next week you have that the event tickets. Naturally, I'm going to be in New York, so I won't be able to attend and win it. But it's okay. It's actually a Star City Games team tournament up in Massachusetts I'm going to go to. A couple guys back home, we're going to shoot up for the night. And
Speaking of guys back home, do you have any shout-outs that you want to give out on the podcast?
Shout out to guys back home. Shout out to FNC. That's my former establishment of card gaming. I won't give a shout out to Dark Forest because it's my fifth favorite leaf store in the world. And Ryan lost to Merfolk 2-1. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah. So are you going to make sure that your friends are aware of the Dunklers so they will receive those shout-outs? Or do you want them to get them in third, fourth hand through, random people saying, hey, Madonia gave you a shout-out on this random podcast?
I mean, I have a lot of fans, so it's going to be pretty tough to get to everyone. And I have about 9 likes on my Facebook. So
I mean, you do have a lot of fans, so hopefully we can use your fame to springboard off it to get the Dunklers a little more respect.
I think so. I think it would really help if I bring my wisdom to the Long Island aspect, which has a lot of active players, good ones.
I know we've tried for so long, so many episodes to try to get the Mad Dog Minute in here. And the problem is with a Mad Dog Minute, it can't just wait a minute. We need more than 1 minute.
We need at least like 5 to 6.
I mean, I could just sit here talking all day about everything.
We could. I mean, if John Blevins is here, I don't want to take too much of his time. I think in a couple more minutes we can banter for a couple more minutes, but Ryan's getting excited about round 1. It's going to be real excitement in the air. It's really getting nervous in here.
So good.
About 60 people in this wonderful establishment. About 4 women, which is exciting.
Really packing them in.
Trying to
none in togas.
Oh yeah. Shout outs to not Aaron because she didn't dress up. Just saying.
I know anyone. Yes.
I don't know who Aaron is, but I'll go with it.
Yeah. Shout outs to everyone but her.
Guys, they got a nice setup here. I have to say, it's pretty professional. They got this whole sound system.
I know we got a soundboard. We got 2 laptops running. We got professional mics,
microphones.
Yes, major shout outs
to say, you guys could be like the next limited resources.
Yes,
it could happen.
I know we're trying to. I mean, like I said, all the fancy stuff that you see, including the togas and stuff. That was mainly like Justin did all the technical stuff, and my brother took care of the costume, my costume anyway. So I mean, we literally rely on their awesome work.
This is legit. I mean, I'm being serious. It actually is really cool. You guys have all this.
Yeah, I know we've got camera ready for feature matches. We could take pictures of people playing, things like that.
Now I'm devastated not playing because if I would have played one of you in an epic match, I would have won. But at least we could have played. And it would have been fun.
I know.
I can't draw lands. If we play John Levins, though, I can't. Impossible. Every time I play Escape Shift, I can go 9-0, 2 every person, and then I play John Levins. Got to get to 7 mana. Can't do it. 6 mana, and. That's why I don't play. If I play John Blevins in Modern, I will not play him. I will forfeit. I will concede. I will
Scoops
never play.
all berries.
Because can't beat him. 6 mana every time.
But we'll play a 30-turn Esper Mirror, and I'll get Jaced out every time.
Yeah, if anyone want to play Control Mirror, I'm always down for those. Those are a lot of fun, and they'll be done in 15 minutes because I play fast.
Yeah, I'm definitely a huge Control player. I would like to get some of your expertise maybe on playing Control decks in Standard, playing them in maybe closer to like Modern if there's like a real Control deck.
The blue-white-red deck, if we're talking about Modern real quick, is really good. I've been playing a lot online. I've been grinding a lot of like daily events and a lot of the 8-man and such, and I've been playing a lot of blue-white-red and Modern, also Merfolk. And the blue-red deck, it's just so many options and so many cards you can play each turn that it really gives you like game against every deck. There's no deck you're like cold against. Where like we play Merfolk, you're cold against the combo decks because your counter spells are bad. That deck has game against everything. So you can sideboard and be a little more proactive or retroactive. You can kind of deal with them, and like Shadow of Doubt is so good against a lot of the decks.
Yeah, Shadow of Doubt's that card's really taken Modern by storm.
A lot of games, like it's special. It's like a stifle, but better, in my opinion. Especially
yeah, I mean,
in Modern.
It's a combination of a stifle. It also draws a card for 2 mana.
Yeah, all your cards draw cards, and that's the deck I'd play. If I was playing a Modern tournament tomorrow, that's what I'd play. I'd play that. And then for Standard, I'd probably play Blue-White again.
Yeah. Blue-White did very well at the Black Pro Tour.
I'd play Jace and Elspeth. The new Elspeth is ridiculous. I've been testing with it all week. Its card is unbelievable.
Do you think it's possible for us to maybe one day, you're doing Moto grinding on Moto, things like that. Perhaps we can maybe do a stream with you.
Yeah.
Maybe record, watch, go through lines of play, and help maybe listen to help the listeners, the viewers, things like that.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it's definitely a grind. Like they don't use the grind term loosely. It really is. You have to. If you 3-1 a daily, you get 6 packs. So you pay 6 tickets to get it, which is $6 to get.
Yeah.
You get 3-1. I'm sure John's aware. Then you go to 4-0, 11 packs. So you get a ton of value.
So
if
you do make value. Okay.
I mean, I 4'd one yesterday, and I got 11 packs. Sold them for 3 and change. So now I can play 5 events for free, essentially.
Yeah. You're grinding out value. You're getting a lot of experience.
I had a bunch of Revelations, and that was
a little bit.
$45 ticket. Piece, so it was 100. What?
You could have just borrowed them from me at Hamilton.
Did you? Oh, I could.
So yes,
John Levins had them. It's great.
John Levins not holding out on his Sphinx Revelations.
Yeah, great.
But
so now that I know that, I will sell those tonight and
borrow them off
John
John.
Levins.
So yes,
as of tomorrow.
I gotta say, John, thanks for stopping by on this.
Absolutely.
Round 1 starting, so we have to
Round
get
1.
ready.
I'm nervous. All right. I'm going to watch this epic feature match, and thanks for your time, guys.
Yep. Thanks for being with us.
Shout outs to John Madonia, man.
Shout outs to Mad Dog Madonia.
Before I go, shout outs to Alex Bianchi.
That's all we ask.
Oh yeah, that's all we ask.
And this is why he gets the Mad Dog minute, because he knows.
He knows where credit is due.